engere y'umuguzi aya nayatekere chinga kiechi ime ya Chinsa TV.
Jumatano y'itariki 13 cy'umutenyo gatano na gatatu mwaka w'ikiri bubere 2025 ukwegena kwa n'umwancu morigereria Chinsa TV mnaritweriga origendera togotora kegi machinga ki kuko arigana bena saya tikire Chinsa Ibere asenjera ereyo bwikirano neritko egekaro ya devolution go serikali chegenka giachaka bene ase county ya Homa Bay abo asegekari kyokera chikoera ritko ya Ijuma aka gabuna butamba sense moye Facebook tonyora buna Chinsa TV, YouTube Chinsa TV, boigo website yetu www.chinsatv.co.ke erinde tosange amonai nchenkuru kwa Lydia Mora kuwatana nere director Enoka Kurase studio ya Kabere.
Aya na yatekire chinga kiechi ime ya Chinsa TV.
Uchaka rimorio kabuna gutumanyia omo sakeito Dan Mzungu ojuikirana ase ekenyorugia nchoro ke kutoka se wodi ya Geswe bunge ni ya Nyaribari Masaba county ni ya Kisii abwase omosubati oyo masireta Morino Mwenka oyo siretie obogima bwaye maiga yokurwa sense ya Saudia aga kansi mobaskano kolinde kanyara kobaga kurara aeni bwabene ritkoria rero abwasaba iri nabasane baikirana ase amatanga yo asaba iboli baboli bwe kweneke buna nkubeka bale abana babo bali Chinsa chesko asama sabo boigoni go aba iboli baboli bwo gutwara chinkwana hamwe n'abana babo anamono abarachi goswa ase university au asense melia siasa boigo abaraini go baboli bwa kweneke buna nkosikana bale
nasa matanga yoko mwenia omuswa Morino omwenga uyo nyara korwa asense ya Saudi Arabia na boigaga kanse agasiri bugima bwaye mubasokano omweli omuswa Morino ni ganyara kwani gwa sekenyorogie nchoro kegotoka emyage usugo dime Nyaribari Masaba asaba iri nabasani banyawekana samatanga yaiga asoko mo kwaeli kwa mweli kurwa sobo ikobwense
Morino no twarenge nere training Nairobi chucha tukabere training emetienye etatu tuchandegete tokonywe yani tokonywa amazi tokoriegete litwende Saudi tuchikorigeria abana tukaenda Saudi togokorega siengongu abanyana bana ingo babori Morino ye tokuyene gasi bakonyende diuse gasi agande biya naro sedamu minto yagira ne Kenya bot ndendere tibyono mwana tibya cha korelasi egaka koje gocha Kenya ko no mwana omwabo ikiyore gari ago makeresi nyagantebi tuma sikotebi abana bane gose ninchande ogo bakeresi ni obatebi ngambuyande koni ne tasnati ga Morino asnama tigatalia saga ya omwana minda kandera agande tamo minto tuma sikotebi abana bane munanchande gete tokorare tira tolusiokero Morino agande kakita disiona gakasa tira nonye gingwanda Kenya tibati kende nonye lakini Nyasaye narara tianye ndente kende nonye asara kende ngakaro mana nenyomba lakini Nyasaye origoro name kasa bekira Morino name tabana bariatiga
nonya nabo asamatanga yaiga nigo boigo abaibori banyade gosabwa nerebuya kweneki ngaba bekira abana babo asama soba abana bali barase Chinsa cheisiko kyagera ibagwetira ase Chinsa chirinigara makongmono na boigo nerebuya ko babeka asama soba kobogo kyana boyo koboko ira
nyina mwato sabera ni mwasabera ni abana baino bali Chinsa cheisiko igari tori korara ogo korega asibaka saa 9 ya mambi nande mambi saa 2 kwa tuliru ndagera teyo nayo reso tiororo sino ne strong orole no enkendo okori twara mereirio bogima bokongu twakode contract Morino iranire Kenya lakini ntwakagete bune Nyasaye ngo kaengege kaune mune iga Morino yarare lakini ntorigo chika Nyasaye noko gwakwae kwagerete Morino yakarara
kaborokwa bari abago chigoswa ase university bono na boigo Street ni boigo banyade gosemiwa nerebuya otigana go sonania go chiase chisabu chitaba konye dikerio nerebuya ko beke birengero bya base chisemi na wigo bache gwekonya ankyo yabo
fata nanga ina gukurara dawa za kulevya ziko njiroro nangita iyo njiro ege ntungu batabia kenene ya sonere kurugure duwani ile duwani ngo busi umaito busi uri kubega riko enyinero ya rente stress inse njinani kerere na nyero na kiwapya lakini ile nteke nango tuyaba iburu baito abana ngo genda bari university nonya abana bali bakora kurugura nari bagenda university kumureke omuri buri saranse no mwananse omotebya mangana abere amanene y'injo yako gende skulu amaningi cyamurusya naende ngyago kibokora
Iyama ya siasa nigo boiko abara ibara obisi banyare gosabwa ngango korra baraba na inchiemeremo ekarbo igabara ibanyare ko ene kwangango chigosu kwa bale nabo ko egwa maskani yabo kiagera nigo ba chore tum nabo igo bakabe ku obisi
ngotebe engote nero yuka asinge njuma tane ko ruru one time bakanyisa bantu bamindo tugamura bakore gasi abatu abarigete kabakorire bakwandaka ntonduru ko barama etuko barekebisha bakore gasi karatinga kekisireke muri elina ki nondo kiyo wete buya nurenga sama kongo nurenga sama ya elinde turekebishe astu agosete serikali ntu agosete chorere ndera kini tore merani tu nyerekebishe 2027
Koribotiri kitaseni ya KCTV koroiga senke yiga yomongina molini omwenge yugotoka imenchoro yugo ikabono ya nyarire gosiria abantu ange batano na omo bagukwase chinjira cyobotutukanu ekaba igo mofata abirtukuri yarera nyara kobeka efamily yiga asamasabo elietari ya igo ngoro kwa Dan Musungu
kwana chinga kekirana hase egikaro gya devolution gose chi serikali chegenka ekyo gya chaka Benedict Koliarero imeye county ya Homa Bay mora ibensi ya Kenya Dr. William Samoei Ruto ni garure gekure getindi go cha sababunge hanemono abale ase chikamati ao ase bunge asoka tebabna nigo ababunga abo bagendrete ko ripogo bagendrete obokurumi imensi ya Kenya hanemono asoko basabaria ki aba obisa serikali ao Ruto nigo haruge kure getindi go cha sebale na gotebabna onde bwensi ni garage ko imukiribwa egetambukire getindi chinga ke serikali ya Kenya kwanza egendrete kurwani obokurumi ime yense ya Kenya boigo nigo habori ebigambero kweneke bunanko babale umostari obusokurwani obokurumi imensi ya Kenya ngonyoringa egikari kiga gya devolution negikaro gya Kianda abo asigia chaka Benedict Koliarero meye county ya Homa Bay boigo asikira chikoera ritkoria ijuma ekiga asikirenge kenene kya baretamo abagavana kurwasi county ya Merongene na Isano na Ibere asikirenge kenene kwenekina abagavana kubwatana na bale bunenchire ya moyo kurwania obotaka asichi county
being prosecuted for matters corruption. While I agree with the sentiments expressed by the Speaker of the Senate, and he has made a solid statement on holding governors and county governments to account, I also must say the legislature must also be held to account. Because there is something going on in our legislature that we must call out. There is money being demanded from the executive, from governors, from ministers, from people in the executive, especially those who go for accountability before our houses of parliament. Mr. Speaker, it cannot continue to be business as usual. It is not possible that committees of parliament demand to be bribed, demand to be paid for them to write reports or to look the other way for what is happening in either the national government or the county governments. All of us must act together. The fight against corruption must be an all of society engagement and exercise and effort. I also want to ask the judiciary not to be a haven for the corrupt to hide behind judicial decisions. We have innovation that is only available in Kenya that allows a corrupt person or somebody who has stolen public resources or somebody in breach of law not to be prosecuted. Something called anticipatory bail. It is a Kenyan innovation that takes us backwards. Just let's ask ourselves, somebody who has stolen public funds and then goes to court and gets something called anticipatory bail, makes it impossible for such a person to be arrested and prosecuted endlessly. How does that support the fight against corruption? This is a matter I hope our friends in the judiciary would help us answer. Because we are undertaking transformation in Kenya, but that transformation is being undermined by corruption, and we must call it what it is. And all agencies, institutions, and arms of government, we must come together to deal with the challenge of corruption so that we can ensure that public resources are meant and are used.
Mokonyi wa maraibesi ya Kenya kiture kindi kinigo abolire abaibori anemono abamama kwenekya buna ngo anemono ngutwara bali chinkwana amo nabana babasikeli atebire mnanigo abaibori abange abamama babwate bosemia boigoro bugukwanira abana babo bunenchire moyo kwenekinga abasae mbali weswanania amo nekisabu ekyo kirababeke asamakong.
There is a special grace for women in nurturing, shaping young children and even the youth. Kwa hivyo mimi ikiwa hapa nataka niwapigie saluti, na ndio nimesema leo kwa sababu tunakuwa na mikutano mingi na saa nyingine tunakuwa na mikutano ya vijana, tunakuwa na mikutano ya watu wote. Nikasema leo ni siku ya kina mama peke yao. Wana wetu ambao wameenda chuo kikuu na wale wamemaliza vyuo vikuu, pia sisi kama wazazi, hata kama wamekuwa sasa watu wazima na wamesoma hata kutushinda, wanajua mambo mengi ya kisasa, ya kisayansi, ya kiteknolojia kutushinda, lakini pia tukiwa wazazi lazima tuendelee kuwasaidia, kwa sababu kuna mambo mengine ambayo hayafunzwi katika shule ama chuo kikuu, yanafunzwa tu muhimu. Kwa hivyo mimi nawasema hivyo kwa sababu vijana wetu katika vyuo vikuu, university colleges, wengi, asilimia nyingi ya vijana wetu wameingilia mambo ya pombe, madawa, na hiyo inaharibu kesho yao, inaharibu afya yao, inaharibu hata kesho yao. Watakuwa watu aina gani? Kwa sababu hao ndio watu tunategemea sasa, wale tunaenda retire ndio watashukua, wakuwe walimu, wakuwe wazazi, wakuwe vitu vyote ambavyo tunahitaji katika jamii. So I ask you to help us with our young people, kwa sababu hata kama wamesoma, wameelewa mambo ya sayansi, mambo ya teknolojia ya kisasa, bado wanahitaji msaada wa mambo mengine ya kimaisha ambayo hayafunzwi katika chuo chochote, katika shule yoyote. Ni kweli si kweli jameni?
Oboti urumo rigererio kisiti na rogotwira sumut makomo ke tunyore omubaye no simbachero elinde tokoirana tugendere kwimanyia mange hane mono ase kiombe kimogiterie serikali gikirana ase bunge helindere gusaba gusirwa anene mono ase kiganja kirikia NJCDF.
Embachero gose omogeno gose egetendawili korwa Kisi TV amandegere yomogose
tu tu Pokotokora goseli chibu hoboterere.
Yone mbachiro gosomogeno rero korwa Kisi TV amandegere yomogose.
Eye Kisi TV amandegere yumugusi.
Company ya mabati Rolling Mills kuwatirana na Uru Superstores bono nkoni abara mabati chingencho ao ayore ya chikara ao kolengana no kugania we customer mbabwate no mo corrugated na box profile ayore ya chigeche 30 na baigo agotoka asichikara ao buna green, brick red, blue, tile red na charcoal gray asabaigo abwate warranty miaka 7. Amabati ande na aria domurangi ayuari ya chigeche 30 na boigari ya chirangi ao buna bahari blue, karura green, masai red, graphite gray na steel blue asiboigo customer iranyore warranty miaka 5 nebere. Tile profile ayare ya chigeche 25 na mabati ande oranyora stitch design ao buna oriental, elegant tile na versatile ayagotoka asichikara ao buna chocolate, charcoal gray, maroon na tile red asiboigo abwate warranty miaka 15. Mbabwate boigo amabati ya lifestyle ayagotoka asiji design buna roman, shingle na wave asichikara ao na goteba nga na abwate warranty miaka 50. Amabati ya yonsi ni gagocha na accessories ao chikokonya wakirane na kubeka amabati ya yasekira makia buna chiridges, plain sheets, valleys, batchboards, screws, nebinge. Batarero ase Ouru MRM showroom megotoka ase nyumba ya Ouru complex meyomo chobosongo angena Safaricom house wose JM Towers yegotoka angene bengia Credit Bank wose obakeresi miase namba 0111 161 500.
Eye Kisi TV amandegere yumugusi.
Isbat University kwa ushirikiano na Ram Training College sasa wanatoa nafasi za mafunzo ya courses mbalimbali kama vile Diploma in Business Administration, Diploma in Information Technology, Diploma in Computer and Software Networking, Diploma in Networking and Cyber Security, Diploma in Multimedia and Animation, Diploma in Software Engineering, Higher Education Certificate in Business and Information Technology, Higher Education Certificate in Physical Science, Higher Education Certificate in Health Sciences, ambazo wanafunzi watasoma kupitia online kutumia kompyuta zilizopo katika Ram Training College kwa kipindi cha miaka 2.
Hello, my name is William Mukaya. I'm in charge of IT at Ram Training College. I'm also the tutor at Ram Training College. A student will be able to learn online and can be able to graduate at Isbat University in Uganda.
Courses zingine ni kama healthcare assistant ama caregiver, emergency medical technician au paramedic ambazo zinachukua mwaka mmoja na wanafunzi watasoma kupitia physical classes. Wanapatikana Oasis Hospital Campus next door to KMTC karibu na kanisa ya Deliverance. Kwa mengi zaidi wasiliana nao kupitia nambari ya simu 0722444991 au 0777744491.
Chinsa Ibere amandegere y'umuguzi aya nayatekire chinga kiechi ime ya Chinsa Ibere.
Karibu sana murigiririo Chinsa TV togendere kwemanya amange oyokoria obo nya kirogobe kyombe kyabo busaba abanyanyimbo Dr. Ritkoria rero nigo haikirana we committee ye bunge helinderi kwegerera asokoria obanyakirobo okwanekerekyo nigo ainekya na kuria ira na kuteba buna kara chore buna omunyakirobo kyombe kya National Police Service nigo hara chikoreta amonchorio au ase ekyombe kya abanyanyimbo boyigona kugania abanyanyimbo kweneke buna nkubwatya bali chiko chinga kibagwikirania obokoreri bwabo.
I believe that with the rich background that I've indicated that I have in terms of my experience and also my demeanor, I believe we have an opportunity to turn around the image of the National Police Service Commission and by extension the image of the National Police Service by very pragmatic initiatives that we will want to undertake with them to ensure that we correct the extreme negative energy and image therefore. So if I get this opportunity working through with the different players, my colleague commissioners, who I believe will be able to consolidate into a solid team so that we have one singular mind to address the issues of the National Police Service instead of some of the divided noise that we hear. We will be able to, because I see a lot of rollover effect of the wars that are within the National Police Service Commission, then that filter into the National Police Service, they damper morale, they manifest in aspects of poor work ethic. So with my standards and those that I've explained, Honorable, I believe with the team we should be able to turn around the extreme negative energy of the
Ekyombe kemo kioge tarigia serikali kimaikani buna bingwa litkolia rero nigo yekirana bosobe kamiti bunge ya leba unenchera ya moyo kwegerera hane mono ase kyombe kyo kiganete gusirwa amono morobiro rya NGCDF hasebegerera na kuteba buna ekerenge kenene okwene kibuna nguchi bali kubaligeria anene mono abasaye emirimo imense ya Kenya boyigo nigo ekyombe kyo yakwanira iguru yabo bwatani au ekyo babwate kurase Chinsa Chesko ekento kyagerera borobo gwikirana ase ekamiti bunge yo munenchera ya moyo gukwanira amagani yabo anene mono guchase abasai.
And also your constituents. An interesting observation we've made that ladies during the TVET graduation, they are normally 50-50, men to women. But when we come to on board and trade, they are only 10%. And the Bingwa will restore that. And I'm very sure, honorable members, you have received so many calls from your constituents asking you, Mheshimiwa, unajua mtu Nairobi anaweza patia kijana yangu kazi. Bingwa is their big brother. And they do not need to make any call for as long as they are trustworthy and they have gone through our 8 steps of trust, which I'll be leaving my colleague Daniel to take us through. But before I leave there, I leave here, I want to just invite the honorable members to tell them that the partners who are here behind us, they are partners who are mission aligned, they are partners from supply side, partners from demand side, partners for assessment, because once these young men and women on board themselves, we need to confirm, do they have that competency that they claim? And it is at that point that we come in and now train them on these soft skills for the funding that we are asking for.
The scale of the unemployment challenge in Kenya needs all hands on deck from all types of organizations. Just one example very briefly, we are supporting young people to access digital jobs. They need to be prepared. And just this week, Chair, we supported an organization that does very similar work to Bingwa to prepare young people, give them soft skills, and connect them to jobs. And you know how much that cost us? $500,000 for 500 people only. So, unfortunately, as you are, unlocking opportunities for young people requires more commitment in terms of funding. It does not end, unfortunately, after they graduate. We still have to prepare them well enough and make them visible to employers. And I think that's what Bingwa is trying to do. They are not the only ones, there are others in the market. What I see as their value add is on what they are specializing on. It is trades that others don't find very exciting, but it's also the trades that a lot of our young boys and girls have. That's what they do after high school or after they graduate.
Hayo manayanda mange manchomo orgereria ukisi TV to yasange asaya atikire Chinsa inyanche nkuru kwa Lydia Mora twabatanere director Enoch Kurase studio ya kabere twaroburgereria obia
aya na yatekire chinga kiechi ime